Hello everyone, we're gonna be playing Daggerfall today, and I hope this gets adjusted properly. Yes it does.
Are you ready for Master Jank?
It is a bit loud, I'll try to lower that a bit.
Also, this is an eerie look into Bethesda's future.
So yeah, first of all, well, we need to start a new game. So the main question is, to be honest, the starting location doesn't really matter, cause glitches once again.
Skyrim.
I mean, I might as well, cause Nords actually get a Nords actually get a resistance, an innate resistance to frost. However, there are no other racial traits in this game because glitches. But we will be a Nord. We will be male, and we will definitely choose from a class and choose custom because choosing a already created class is garbage. So, we will call this Major Suckage. That will be our class.
Oh man. So what's your name going to be?
Alright, I need to press enter. Oops. Well, for now, we're not actually determining our character stats. We're determining our class. And, now I'm trying to determine what kind of character I want to actually make. Let's make someone that has no personality because reasons. Well, I mean, this game can already be hard, so I'd rather it not be too difficult. And we'll also tank luck a little bit.
No, wait. Is that personality or perception?
No, perception is in the Fallout series. This is personality. This is basically the charm, the charisma stat. Very important thing to have is lots of strength and lots of endurance. So we'll put some points in there. And speed is also pretty useful, so we'll put some point in there as well.
10 personalities. Sounds about right for Major Suckage.
And we'll have average intelligence and willpower. Intelligence in this game, basically... Whoa, what the heck?
Nightbot, please.
What the heck?
He wrote something in all caps. So
Can you unban him? Oh no, it's only 5 seconds. It's not too bad, but... Nightbot, I'm watching you.
Maybe you should take that off.
Yeah, I would have to take a look. I'll have to do that later.
Use it, and we yell at him all the time.
Yeah, well, it's its introduction. I guess it's not used to be here. So let me just take a look here. Excess caps disable. This can stay, and this can also stay. Okay. So this shouldn't happen. Well, in your case, still, actually, it probably wouldn't have banned you because you're a moderator. But
I just
anyways.
wanted to do the Fallout reference.
Okay. But yeah, and this is also put some points in agility.
So this spells out you having a stroke?
Yeah, basically. Okay, so let's just try to explain real quick how these works. You have 4 types of skill that any character can have. You have the primary skills, major skill, minor skill, and miscellaneous skills. Primary skills are the skills that will increase the chance of you getting more skill ups and level ups. Major skills, it's less so, but it's still better than the minor skill. Minor skills are same thing, but better than miscellaneous. And miscellaneous skills actually do not factor in your level up. So while you still can boost them, they do not do much factor in that regard. So
You can boost them.
So what is usually a good thing to do is for your 3 primary skill to have your main weapon that you're gonna be using. And I'm thinking what might be useful.
Punch people.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. I mean, I there is someone that I've seen actually do a playthrough.
Lethal Feline?
Oh wow, you know him. Okay.
Yes, I watched his Robinson's Requiem LP. It was very
Okay.
educational.
But yeah, that's basically a little Flailfist that did that. I guess we'll be doing that as well. But
If you play Fallout New Vegas, I'm going to say hand-to-hand as well. Or unarmed.
yeah, I remember him saying that he wanted to try that in Morrowind, but because of the way hand-to-hand works in that game, it wasn't really useful. But, okay, so I want 1 primary skill for magic, and I'm thinking which one I want.
Also, punching someone to pieces with a power
I'm gonna go with
fist
restoration.
is one of the most satisfying things ever.
Okay, and we will put critical strike as our 3rd primary skill, so this should actually help us boost pretty quickly. Fisting artist, no, it's not like in Yakuza. So the major skill, I will take a few of them. We'll start with medical skill. The medical skill basically is used whenever you sleep. To indicate Fist of the Panstar. But the medical skill is used when you sleep to factor how much you restore HP while sleeping. Normally I would put in... No, that's right, I put it as a minor skill. We'll put 2 more magical skill. Like, we'll put Thaumaturgy and Mysticism as our other major skills. Except the major Suckage. Okay, and minor skill, they don't really matter. And since I'm gonna be going with hand-to-hand, I might as well not put any weapon. Normally I would put another weapon, but what I might do instead is put... where is it again? Running is useful, because I'll probably be constantly running once everything is configured. We will also take... by the way, you see the Daedric, Dragonish skill. These are language skill. They're kind of useless. So I might not want to bother with those. Since we're gonna be sucking at personality, it might be a good idea to go with etiquette and streetwise, which are 2 personality skills, which used a different way of speaking with people, which we'll see later on. Other than that, climbing sounds good. Pickpocket I probably will never use, except at the very beginning to probably try to get into the Thieves Guild. But we'll see that a bit later. Mercantile, I suppose that could be useful for selling stuff. Well, of course I'm gonna be pickpocketing rats. That's the first thing you do in this game. Because it works.
Clearly you need to speak to orcs.
Yeah, you actually, for the main quest, you do. But most orcs are actually enemies. And that's why you have the orcish skill here. What else would I want to use? As I said, normally my last skill here would probably be secondary weapon, but I might go with another.
You don't need no weapons, just
Let's go with destruction. So now here we can actually calculate some of our hit points, which affects how difficult or easy we're gonna be leveling up. And for now, I'll put it at 15 or 16. And you see that this goes up, so it gets more difficult to actually level up. So this is why we're gonna be editing advantage and disadvantages. And for disadvantages, what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna forbid myself from using any weaponry.
I mean, forbid yourself from using hand-to-hand while being hand-to-hand.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Although it is possible and it is very stupid.
It would make for an entertaining
But yeah, you can use I'll probably have the ebony dagger. It's just that I'm not gonna use it. I'll probably just sell it. But yeah, this is gonna be a no weapons run, so that
Unless
might be.
You count fist weapons.
We'll put critical weakness to frost, which will actually be counterbalanced by our innate resistance to frost. And then now we see that the dagger is actually too low. We cannot start the game with this. So that's why we'll put ourselves some advantages. One of the advantages that is very useful to put in. Increase majory 3 times your intelligence.
So you can't make it too easy or too hard on yourself?
No, the game actually prevents you from doing that. You can't just put yourself all the advantages and put yourself 30 hit points per level. And by the way, the hit points per level is before the endurance bonus. And what else could I put? We'll put bonus to hit humanoid, which actually puts back our dagger at average, which is okay. We'll actually go with this.
And what if you want to do like a super mega challenge run?
I mean, there are ways to do this. Minispec was talking about Grimmett. He basically did a challenge run where all of his skills were language skills. So he never leveled up. And I think he had like one weapon skill, but it was a minor skill, so it took forever to level up. And the thing is, to actually get to the final main quest level, you actually have to be level 10 at least, so that took a while. So basically, we have 0 points that we can distribute, but by lowering and increasing this, we can actually change that. So I say screw the nobles. And we'll actually be friends with everyone else a little bit. And I actually have 2 more points, so I say scholars and the peasants. We're not gonna be burninating the peasants. Yeah, they were. I watched a few of them. I didn't mean it like that. Yay, we have our first quote. Alright, so yeah, that will be our class. The class of Major Suckage. And now we can develop our background for a character. You can actually select to have it auto-generated, but that's not always a good idea. We're actually going to be answering some questions. And after the School of Restoration, what magic have you been studying the longest? That would be mysticism. What motivates you in a life of adventure? I want some fame. Because Major Suckage doesn't want to die all the time. In between formal study, you spend your time with... learning street smarts. Since childhood, you have saved... Okay, so we get a few things that we can actually have. I think the book is worth more, but technically I could equip a cuirass or buckler. I think I'm gonna go for the... Yeah, we'll go for the book. Let's have more money. In gratitude for your service rendered, the Emperor gave you an ebony dagger. Even though we're not gonna be using it, it will be worth quite a few doge. So, and as you grow older, you received additional magical training in our primary school of restoration. As a child, your nickname was... I don't remember what this effect, but we will be Rabbit. You're friendlier than most with... this increase one of the languages skill. We will say... Which one?
Batman.
Unfortunately, it's not an option here. But, we'll see the simple giants. Of all disagreeable types, you have the most personal hatred for... poor mad robber barons. You are intimate friends with...
This is far more intimate. Ooh. This is far more in-depth character creation than anything Bethesda has ever done afterwards.
Yep. This is why I actually like this game. I will never say this is a good game, but I like it.
So it's my approach to Mega Man X6.
I guess. We are intimate friend with, let's say...
someone who will stab you in the middle of the night after sex.
Let's say a rogue. What god divinity do you worship? None. You have the most trouble... If I had chosen another critical weakness, I could have actually done an underflow, which would have actually put... for example, if you put critical weakness to disease, and here you choose avoiding disease, it actually underflows and makes you immune.
The most trouble staying awake and alert. Sounds a lot like me.
Yeah, but we'll go with, considering our personality, we'll go with getting along with others. And here's our reputation change. Our nobility reputation went even fucking lower. And
nobles.
I will be...
Major Suckage.
Why is it not typing?
Oh. Nobunga Oda. How about...
Okay. I'll choose the name afterwards anyways.
Choose thy face. How ugly are you?
Yeah, there's a few faces you can choose. I think the first time Grimmett did his playthrough, he chose this face, because he actually played as an Nord as well. But, and I remember another person used this face, because it's a derp. But, no, I will actually choose this dude here. And I would like to have a roll that will give me 14 bonus points. So, let's see. Okay, so what are we working with here? Actually starting with quite a bit. Having lots of speed at the start would actually be pretty good, and we'll see why very shortly. Let's put a +1 to agility. Intelligence booster. And let's put 1 into luck. Save the roll anyways. Okay, we get to put more points into skill. We'll boost our hand-to-hand. We will boost our magic skills a bit. We'll actually put those balanced. And for this, we'll boost our 2 weak skill for talking to people. And reflex, we'll actually put this at very high. And now can I actually name myself? Not sure why it's not showing. But yeah, hopefully it'll actually show afterwards, but whoa. Okay, that's a bit weird.
This is running on DOSBox, right?
Yep. Okay, now it actually runs properly.
Then.
Okay, we're ready.
I'm guessing it's a DOSBox bug.
It might be. Anyway, I will shut up for a bit.
400 years after Tiberseptimus' reign, the beginning will meet the end, and the bloody circle will close at the Empire of Tamriel. The unworthy heirs of the Septim dynasty have allowed the bonds of the Empire to weaken and crack. Uriel Septim, the Seventh, cannot repair what his ancestors ignored. The provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion. One indomitable power hides itself, but not forever.
Excuse the gloom, but none may know of this meeting.
Wonder how much money these guys got to dress up
The nature
like
of
that.
my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him. But his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental and personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
What a powerful scene, despite the fact that, you know, everything that happens. But anyways, basically the Emperor sends us on a quest in Daggerfall, the province. And yeah, our boat ride doesn't go very well. You wake and look around the room. Some hours ago, you were in a boat en route to Daggerfall, when a storm of supernatural strength boiled over the Iliac Bay like a malefic creature. Your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning water to a promontory rock. There you found a cave and escaped the fury of the storm. You had only just lit a small fire when a mudslide sealed you within. Your fear of being buried alive calmed when you saw the corridor leading out of the cavern. Perhaps there is a way out of this cavern after all. Once free of the cave, you can begin the Emperor's quest. Daggerfall actually offers you to do a tutorial. We will not be doing this, but it exists. The first thing we're gonna have to do, I will actually lower some of the volumes here, because it was a bit loud. And next, we're gonna save the game. Because if you die and you didn't save, you have to go through all character creation again. And, we're changing these fucking controls.
Wonder which D&D adventure they ripped this stuff off of.
Okay. Jump, we'll put spacebar.
She's dead!
No, actually, I want this. We'll put Alt, I guess. These are fine. Cast, like the C button for that. Cast Q. We'll put F for this. Ready weapon, we'll put H. And we'll put J. Quran, I don't know, we'll put Y, because anyways, I'm gonna be using the mouse view anyways. Travel map, we'll put the comma. Alright. And view based, please. And now, we are ready to begin our adventure. I'm actually gonna save again. So... let me just get reacquainted with the controls real quick.
Because you know this is gonna crash.
It will happen. It's pretty much a guarantee. Okay, that's the logbook. That's the map. Oh yeah, the map. We're gonna have fun with that eventually. Okay, I really need to remember what the hotkey is for that. No, not the travel map. Status, I just did that. Is it N? No. Yeah, indeed. Actually, we'll put that at O. And we'll put that at I. Okay, so, yeah, we have some weapons. We can't equip those. So instead, we're taking out our fucking fists. And, for the first thing, we're Daggerfall 76. But, yeah, we're gonna be basically going through this first dungeon, which is called Privateer's Hold. And, we get our first enemy here. It's a rat. Yeah, I got 5 gold from a rat. Anyway, let's punch this rat. It's a bit weird to explain how it works, but, you basically have to hold the right mouse button key and then swing around and you do different moves. Right now I'm punching actually pretty kinda quickly, but it'll get quicker, trust me.
I like how you can kick while walking.
Well, of course.
It's Duke Nukem 3D all over again.
To be honest, this dungeon can actually be pretty difficult if you're not ready for it. If you're a mage type of character, you can get fucked over by this place.
Damn, those giant bad bastards are gonna pay for blocking my way.
And speaking of which, here's our first danger. It's an imp.
Damn,
He actually almost killed me too.
gonna kill me. Taste the mighty.
Damn it! Well, that was bound to happen. This is what you say. But yeah, this imp can just nuke you with his spells. Level 1!
Again, it's an eerie look into Bethesda's future.
Then again, one thing that's better than some of the later games is the fact that there's only one type of enemy that scales with you. Oh, there's a map, which shows us the location of a place, which, well, we probably will never fucking explore, but that's beside the point. We might as well get a few shits while we're here.
Hi, Videotron, I see you there too.
Oh wow, it's already doing that. Hopefully it won't go down. Hey Tangle String, how's it going? Yeah, I do see there were a few drop frames, unfortunately. I really hope that doesn't stay. Okay, so... it's a good idea to do multiple saves, because you never know when this game will decide to fuck you over with its glitches. Perfect. Whoa.
I can't wait for you to clip through the floor and die.
Well, it could happen, but also, when I asked some information from Grimmett, he actually gave me a command that exists to actually clip yourself back into the game. And we have some armor. We can actually equip shields despite not being able to equip anything else, so we might as well equip all this shit.
I mean, a shield.
Oh, by the way, hi, decapitated head, how's it going? I remember that little Felines playlist of this is actually, that's actually the thumbnail for it.
And a shield technically is not a weapon.
Yeah, it's not. What's
I mean,
my
you
key
use
for
it as
rest
one,
again?
but
Oh, it's R.
Generally not the intended use.
Yeah, we got a few skill up, including our hand-to-hand, which is cool.
Remember, kids, you get stronger by sleeping. Just sleep for 3 years and suddenly you'll be more muscle-bound than Arnold in his prime.
To be fair, it's it only increases whatever skill you worked on before going to sleep.
I had a feeling.
Okay, if I remember right, there's actually an archer here. Yup.
A very scantily clad archer. What
Well,
the hell, Bethesda?
Well, what did you expect? It's the early 90s. Actually, it's the mid-90s, but still. There's a few things. Is this shield better than what we have? No, it's not, but I'll take it anyway. I mean, I'm pretty sure I still have quite a bit of a carry capacity. So I just need to make sure. Yeah, encumbrance, 33 of 120. We're fine.
I guess Diablo did get away with their succubus monsters being completely topless somehow. Unless you were playing the PS1 version.
I think there are actually sprites in this game that that are like that as well.
Banned from Twitch.
I mean, there's multiple playthroughs on YouTube that shows those, and I just have to not show them for more than 2 seconds.
Banned from Twitch.
Okay, here's a big imposing room with a bat. There's supposed to be something else here. I'm surprised it hasn't showed up. Cause the thing is, the dungeon is this game are mostly procedurally generated, except this first one. And this skeleton can actually be difficult if you're playing with bladed weapon. Cause
Oh, it actually follows the weapon rule.
yeah, if you have blunt weapon though, you're fine. Wow, he has
You
a bunch
can't
of
stab
arrows.
a skeleton. There's nothing to stab.
Restore power, I think, is a magic recovery, so we'll actually take that. And we might as well take the gold. I will try to do a full clear of this dungeon, because unlike dungeons later on, this is not too long. But there is quite a few nooks and crannies.
And you always know where everything is.
Yep. And here's a bear!
You know, there's people working on an implementation of this game into Unity.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
I was hoping he wouldn't play so we could see this in all its glitchy glory.
Well, I mean, it's not the Unity version.
I can tell. This is far worse looking.
Okay, I have a +3 and that's +1. We'll just take him.
It's money.
I do hear some grunting. Oh yeah, that's right. I think there's an orc actually close by.
The Congo.
Nork. What? What's going on?
Hello.
It's Daggerfall.
Daggerfall?
Daggerfall.
Oh yeah, I wasn't dreaming. It is Opie. Oh hi.
Oh, hi, yes.
Oh, hi, old pie.
Huh.
Huh? Jeez.
Check out this.
I'm not
Oh boy.
good right now.
It is an imp. And it kicked my ass. What a well-timed moment to actually get out this quote.
Come on.
Yeah, I got 5 gold from a bear.
It looks like less like a bear and more like a combination of a pig and a dog.
Come on, get up. And I think it still has the same thing it had earlier, so let's just equip this and take the rest. And I don't know, meaty spag. You gotta ask the Bethesda developers why you can actually pick up money from bears.
Clearly he ate the gold and you just stuffed your hand out.
Did some surgery.
What is this? Oh, cure disease. That's actually pretty good.
Oh, this time you're not dead.
There is a secret if you press on this thing in this room. And behind this bookshelf that just opened, we have a few places back. Which for some reason a sword turns into gold pieces. Because this game
This is because this
Also,
game.
could you please explain the 3 bars next to your options and your fate?
Well, I might as well rest because I am a bit weak. The green bar is your health. If it goes down, well, you're dead. The red bar is your fatigue, which does not restore automatically, unlike later games. And if that goes down, you fall asleep. And if there are any enemies around you, you die.
Oh damn.
Wow, that's...
And the blue bar is your magicka, which oh, level up. Okay. And we get 5 stat points.
I do like the coloration of the health bar not only being wrong, but also blending into your HUD when it's low.
I want to max out my speed as soon as possible. So we can be meteoric.
What?
Because, yeah, a different stats modifier actually shows a different note next to them. For 40 luck, we are considered average. For 95 speed, we're already considered meteoric. With 13 personality, we are considered unpopular. I wonder why. With 70 endurance, we are considered hardy.
You have to hide your face at all times.
With 60 agility, we are considered nimble. With 52 willpower, we are considered stable. Yeah, 60 intelligence, we are very clever. And 80 strength, we are considered powerful. So yeah, these are your different modifiers for now. This will change as we level up, of course. Oh, I might as well take a moment to appreciate this map here. Yeah.
What the fuck?
And the fact is, this is not a complicated dungeon. These maps are gonna get convoluted as fuck very quickly.
Can you at least rotate the map?
Yes, but
Oh, that's really bad.
Welcome to Daggerfall.
Daggerfall?
Okay, I think
Yes,
there might be an enemy here.
Oh, naggers.
Oh, that's a quote. As hey, Opie, we have a quote system now, so be careful.
What, the naggers?
Okay, we could actually go up there to finish the dungeon, but we're gonna see these places as well. We've actually been here.
Are they tapping into your streams now?
Oh, you did a quote instead of ad quote.
I realize this.
Ouch! This orc kicked my ass.
Wait, but when you get the chance, I am very disappointed, PanAnning.
What?
You did not take notice to my new profile picture.
Oh, you changed it again?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
I'll have to take a look after the stream.
No, pause at some point and take a look.
No, please don't. I'm looking at it right now.
Only he would know.
Okay, we'll actually go down these stairs. I don't recommend jumping down the stairs, but technically you
Save
can.
your game and demo it.
And hey, I wonder if this is a door. What do you know? It is a door.
Secret. This is more obvious than
Do you
secret
adore
doors.
this door?
How do you
Adore.
fuck that up? How do you fuck that up?
Is this a door?
Like that one meme.
Is this a is this a meme?
Alright, we'll actually close this door and oh, I can't actually risk because there are enemies nearby.
Womp womp.
It's probably this rat here.
Oh boy, the ever useless compass.
Okay.
Alright, let's close this door and then stay. Oh. Oh boy, now I'm scared as to what spawned. Because the problem is, whenever enemies spawn, when you're resting, it can be anything. And when I mean anything, I mean, I think Grimmett in one of his playthroughs has actually met an ancient vampire, which is basically the strongest enemy in the game.
So what if you, like, an enemy spawns while you're resting? Do you just die, like, when you fall asleep during
He dies in his sleep.
No, because you restored some fatigue, so you just wake up. Oh, we have some artifacting sounds. Wow, I did not think we would get these this early. We're having a lightsaber slideshow here.
Thanks, DOSBox.
No, that's just Daggerfall. God damn, why is everyone here now? There's even a rat!
Is there, like, any limit to enemy spawning, or is it completely random?
It is random.
Oh dear. Oh, and you just killed somebody Opie would like.
What is that?
She was,
He heard his name, and
What was that?
she was scantily clad.
Oh, damn it. But I missed it.
yeah, now she's just a pile of flesh on the ground.
No!
You punched her. You punched
Alright,
her.
finally. We're healed up. Let's go.
Let me see, hold on.
We
I might
still have a
chance
few
to see it.
places to check here.
I might have a chance to see it.
That is the second scantily clad enemy we've seen so far.
Yep.
Let me see, hold on. Once this ad is done, I can just take a look.
Oh boy! The other kind of scantily clad, but not the kind Opie would like.
Get it away! Archer,
Oh,
he was swinging an axe.
Welcome to Daggerfall.
I just...
Bethesda, what is wrong with you? Every person who attacks you is not automatically an archer.
Oh shit, we're actually out of inventory space, so let's get rid of this leather shit.
I just saw it, yeah. I would.
I think this was +1, yep, so it's leather shit. Alright, let's take this first. Oh, and yeah, now here's a lady you would like.
There
Of
we
course.
go.
There we go. I like the fact you're just kicking her in her breasts.
Yeah, screw it.
You're beating her up in the bosom.
What are these boots? Elven boots? Holy shit!
Alvin.
Right, you get
You're
out,
over encumbered.
and you get on my feet.
You get on my feet. I feel defeated.
Oh, iron cauldron.
Boo.
I don't know. Oh man.
What do I have that's so freaking heavy? Is it the Squirus? Well, yeah, it's 1250. Alright, let's drop that and take this knife.
Wait.
This is a
Wait,
knife.
is an issue in this game?
Hmm?
Wait is an issue in this game?
Yes?
Oh my goodness, what?
It's an
Daggerfall,
issue in
yes.
any of the Elder Scrolls game.
Good lord.
Carry weight has always been a thing. I think even Arena did that.
I think so, yeah. Okay, so we could proceed, but I want to try something, because I know it's possible. Well, let's go back down. And we'll actually go back up these stairs, and we're gonna use a skill we haven't used yet. We're gonna try to use the climbing skill, and all you have to do is you rub up against the wall, and eventually you climb. And this was a successful climb check. Fantastic. Because if it was unsuccessful, you just fall down. And if you were climbing something high, well, you probably die.
I was hoping that would happen.
It could have. Okay, if I remember right, the room on the right here is actually the exit, so we'll move on further. Because there's not that much of this dungeon left. And this is the only dungeon which I will fully clear like this. Because none other are worth it. I love these freaking cries.
God damn.
Would you die, skeleton? God damn.
How about no?
How about you die, Skeletor? Yeah.
You die,
How about you, like, die? Like, right now?
Oh, by the way, we have some spells to begin with, but they're not very good. And none of them really uses our schools of our main schools anyways, because I think this is Destruction, this is Illusion, which is a miscellaneous skill for us, and I think this might be Mysticism, but they cost way too much. I don't know why it's only these spells they give you at the start. They should at least give you something that's worth your time. I think that's an archer. Or it's a thief, whatever. Whatever works. Oh, steel Daikatana.
But the game told me that every human is an archer.
Okay, none of the other items are worth our time. I heard a door opening.
Peekaboo! Oh, there's a skeleton.
Of course he saves against the spell. Fuck.
Listen, lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Is it doing it anything, or is it just freaking...
No, he saved against it. That means he did a successful will check. And he killed me.
No, it means he saved his game, and now he's loading every time he loses.
You died.
Yep.
Nice. Steve was counting your deaths.
Honestly.
I have a feeling it's gonna be...
Oh yeah, another glitch that can happen. Sticking inside the enemies.
You
I'd
became
start
one
a
with the
glitch
rat.
count, but that would inflate way too high.
Come on. I can't flail any faster than that game. Because as I said, you need to flail them out to actually attack people.
Is this like Morrowind, where even if you clearly connect with your attack, it can count as a miss?
I think sometimes it does, but it depends on your 2-hit, basically.
Oh god.
Looks like Punch Out a bit.
No, Punch Out is more nuanced than this.
I like the fact you just have your fist there, and then you're just like kicking and just punching.
Of course I killed him at the same time I was dying.
Mutually assured destruction.
This fucking game. Oh man. Okay, this rat again.
Damn dirty rat.
We'll prepare a spell, which hopefully will not fail this time. And of course it does. Because just my fucking luck. Come on, how many kicks do I have to give you?
Depends, are you doing falcon kicks?
Ain't that a kick? Well, I bet all the bee's knees. Howdy, y'all. God damn it. The Phoenix Wright game is just rubbing off.
Okay. I hear some Mario RPG in the background.
God damn it!
At least the sound effects from it.
Yes, I'm recording RPG right now.
I love how many kicks I'm giving it. Okay, it's dead, finally. Let's throw a few iron shit, I
I
guess.
love Mario RPG.
It is a good game.
I did a stream series on it. Somehow I got 100 super jumps and turned Mario into a walking death machine.
Fucking hell. I can't even do the 100 jumps.
I can't even do the 30 jumps, so you guys beat me to that. Actually, didn't in your that one playthrough you did, Opie, didn't you actually get the 100 jumps with like frame advance or something?
I did slow down. I slowed down the emulator
before doing that video.
Oh, where did you come from? I'm so glad I actually saved against the spell, because good lord.
Roll your saving throw.
What the heck is this? Ectoplasm. I guess we'll take it. Except we can't. Is there other shit I can throw away?
How about the 10,000 pieces of armor? What about all those swords you have? You don't need swords.
Yes, I do need swords, because they're worth a lot of money. Anyways, I actually wanted to go to a safe spot so I can rest my ass. Now go and rest our heroes. There we go. I think someone actually raised 2 levels in this place at some point. I don't remember who it was, but I remember someone did that. Anyways, I'm gonna save on this one again. And there's a rat. And there's another rat. Okay. And there's a skull.
Skull.
And that is our exit.
Hey, did you make it?
Yep. We actually have access to the world map, and good lord is it huge!
That's what she said.
It's literally game-breakingly huge.
We are here in Privateer's Hold. Daggerfall is one province in the Iliac Bay.
It's almost too huge for DOS to handle. This was insanely ambitious. And the limitations of DOS really show.
Yep. And yeah, this game basically encompasses High Rock and Hammerfell. So yeah, Hammerfell is below and High Rock is basically where Daggerfall is. And there's actually 3 warring states, main states that are warring at each other, and those are Daggerfall, Wayrest, and Sentinel. Once we get into the main quest, we'll see more of that.
If only Bethesda would learn that leaving the game this buggy in the modern era is not acceptable.
Oh, by the way, we could go to the province of Daggerfall, which is, you know, called Daggerfall, but it is a very, very bad idea to do this. And we'll see later as to why. Instead, we're gonna check our compass. I should be heading south. We are going to head south. There is a dot that is right to the south of us. I will be heading this way. It is 2020, so one place I need to go should be open. So in the meantime, let's just enjoy this very, very barren wasteland we have here. I think the game starts you in winter, basically.
Now is the winter of your discontent.
Oh, nice, I did a super jump. As yeah, I'm basically holding forward and the running and jumping keys at the same time. Which you might notice, this is draining my fatigue bar quite a bit.
Time for narcolepsy.
And again, if you were jumping and running everywhere, I'm pretty sure you'd be tired as well.
I can go for a few more miles.
Oh, Gothway Garden, okay.
Gothway. Will we find goths around here?
No, we won't, but we will find a town. Which means we have access to the town map. And yeah, all of these places can be interacted with.
Oh my God. What the hell is this, spots?
Okay, let's explain real quick what the buildings are. All the black spots are basically houses or hidden guilds, depending on the situation. Blue places are actually guilds or temples. Green places are inns, and orange places are shops. There are a few guilds here. I will want to go to the one that's immediately west of me. And there's a cow. Moo.
Moo, moo, moo.
Of course.
Moo, 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 moo.
Okay, so whoa! This fucking game. So yeah, I did a super jump again. Sometimes Daggerfall does that. It makes you jump super fucking far. But yeah, I want to come here because we're joining this guild. This is the Mages Guild. We want some fucking spells immediately. Hello, spellmaker lady. Please give me spells.
Oh man, yeah, she put me in a spell already.
Of course. So I don't have that much money because I haven't sold all this shit I have. So we'll do a basic heal health and heal fatigue spell. And yeah, we'll just do like
So the heal fatigue spell is basically just a cup of coffee.
yeah, and the thing is, we can put up to 3 effects per spell, and they can actually be different schools of magic. So this is your way of making yourself training spells, which I might actually do. But for now, we'll just make a basic heal spell. And yeah, 20 sounds good. We'll go with that. And we'll call this what could be a good name? I know. I think this was someone else's joke, but here, it's Band-Aids. Anyways.
Band-Aid. Yeah. Can she heal me next?
And we have to click the buy. Do not exit before getting your yeah, I could have put pancakes, but it's too late. I keep forgetting you can't actually use the mouse wheel to scroll this. God damn.
Is there an Armageddon spell that kills all life on the planet except for you?
No, that would be in Ultima 7, I think. So, we'll actually make this a little training baby spell. So this will be a heal fatigue that costs 1 point. But the thing is, this is the effect itself that costs 1. The casting cost minimum for any spell is always 5. I'm not sure why, but that's how it is. But we'll call this coffee.
Just call it coffee.
And
yay, coffee!
this spell cost us 8 gold. Woo, and stuff.
Woo.
Okay, we'll also make a open spell. The open spell is basically an all unlock spell. So with that, we don't need the pickpocket skill and the lockpicking skill at all. Because the way lockpicking skill works in this game, you have to be in pickpocket mode and target a door that's locked. And you're successful or you're not. There is no in between. But we'll doing this a baby open spell because this is gonna be our spell to train mysticism. And we'll call this lockpick. And what else could I create? That could be useful. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Free action is a very useful spell. You can, if you get paralyzed, you can basically just use that to free yourself from the paralyze effect. So yeah, we're gonna do a... It's gonna be called Free Me! And... okay, yeah, this is to outright cure your paralyzation, but I think these spells actually cost a ton of mana, and they're part in chance, and the more you increase the chance, the more the spell cost goes up.
Paralyzation. Paralyzation. It's paralysis.
I know.
She paralyzed me.
But it does say paralyzation here. Here's a target
Yes,
of paralyzes.
I'm calling the game out on this. I feel like I've had this discussion before. Wasn't there another game that did this?
It's possible.
that you've played on stream?
I'll actually make a better heal fatigue spell just because.
Just because.
And this one will be a Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Yes, Red Bulk. Yes, yes, I will keep this typo. Red Bulk. There we go.
Red Bulk.
Okay, and I actually no, I've done enough healing spell. Let's make a baby destruction spell. Or we could do a multiple effect spell to train. Or I could do this. Water breathing and water walking.
But why would you need to breathe underwater if you could just walk on top of it?
There's something weird with the water walking spell. If we do get to see water, you'll notice quite quickly what it is. But anyways,
Of course, it's a Bethesda game.
I'll call this Glub Glub because I'm I'm unoriginal.
I like it though. Club club.
Oh yeah, very important. Teleport.
Teleport Mario.
Teleport is the recall spell. It is one of the most useful spell in the whole game. And I'm not sure why it cost me 0 gold.
To always be out of Magicka when you need it.
Okay, so yeah, I want to make a babby spell, so let's go like this. I think it's water walking I want. Okay, there's no way for me to reduce it more than that, so let's just put it like this. And there's another effect that I would need, but I forgot what it is. By the way, the lock spell is actually useless, so don't bother with it. God, I forgot which one it is. Fuck.
The fuck?
Oh yeah, we'll just put a heal fatigue effect. So, there we go. God damn it. Training. You should train 3 different skills. No, you can't do that. No. And finally, I want to make a levitation spell. Because yes, you get to fly in this game.
That's so fly.
And we'll make 2 versions of this spell. We'll make a babby version and a better one. I'll call this one Glider.
Glider.
And if I can actually afford it, we'll make this one, and I can't afford it. Okay, so I'll just have to come back. We've made enough spells. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do though, game. I actually wanted this one to be 13. Anyways. Yeah, so we might as well use that coffee spell, because I'm getting tired. We're having jazz hands!
Jazz.
That did not actually restore all my fatigue. So it might be a good idea to head for an inn, and fortunately for us, there's actually one right here. Let's go to the southeast. And you know what? I'm not using these, so I might as well just put the game at full screen here. There we go. So yeah, let's talk with the man with the jugs.
Man with the jugs.
We
Not
will
those
take
kind of jugs.
we will take a room for 1 day, and it is 4 gold pieces. So now we can actually rest. With the jaunty music that plays in the inns. Unfortunately, our room was actually pretty close to where they were. But what time is it? It's 7:32. So the general store might be open. And I remember there is one, the small one there at the bottom. That's actually quite a nice place to remember, so we'll be heading there immediately. Mostly because right now no, I don't want to rest. Because if you try to... that's another thing I should mention. If you try to rest out of an inn in a town, you can get arrested for truancy.
Oh, really?
Yup.
God damn.
Ah, okay, it's to the east. Let's jump over the lake. And there's the shop. Rusty Relics! And we will sell some shit. All of the garbage we've accumulated with... that's what it's worth. That's not the amount of money we're gonna be getting, however. But we are getting about half of that. 2181, that's not bad. And we want to buy a cart and a horse. Because it's amazing.
So
And
how long before you get the horse
1323. There we go. So now we actually have a cart to keep all our shit in.
killed? So how long before you get the horse killed?
You can't, because it's basically just a 2D sprite. And however, one
Five
thing we
horses
could have...
off the counter.
Let me see, is one of these stores closed? Because there is one thing you can do when stores are closed. And unfortunately, it looks like all of these are open. Maybe the two up there. Let's have a look. And yeah, I might as well just do this. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Amazing.
And yeah, the game actually calls you out when you're on an horse. Instances of music. Yeah, this.
Oh my god, the horse. Gotta get off the horse.
Okay, unfortunately this town does not have any shop that are closed all the time. But we can try something else. Let's go back to the inn. No, I'll just run there. Doesn't matter. Actually, before I go do whatever I was about to do, now we have access to the wagon button. The wagon has a capacity of 750. So we can dump all the other shit we've accumulated in there. Do I have anything else? Yeah, I have a book. Don't try to put the cart or the horse in there, or bad things are gonna happen. Is this the... Yeah, restore power. I'll actually keep that on hand. But everything else goes in the bag. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little moment to actually train here, so... Training. Now we have a little candle in front of us. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've heard that too, honestly. But yeah, they switch it back down. I don't remember what the reasoning was to have it. Anyways, let's rest one last time, because I'm pretty sure after that our time is up in this place. Yep. So it is 23:03. Okay, perfect. Should be the best time to actually go in the shops down there. Means we're going south. And I'm pretty sure these shops should be closed at this hour. And actually, if you go in info mode and check the building, it will actually tell you if they're closed and when they open. And this place is closed. Haha! Here's another fun Daggerfall fact. When you're in town, the open spell is bugged. It will let you open any door without any checking for chance. So yes, we can enter this shop and...
Thanks, Bethesda.
Okay, and now all the stuff I just picked up, I'm gonna put it in the bag. And we can check any of the shells for that, but yeah, be careful when you're doing this, not to take another button by accident, because it could end up bad. Yeah, this ink and the parchment are quite useless, but those books are worth a lot of money, so they're quite worth your time to pick up. But yeah, we're gonna just throw away all this garbage in the bag. Put it in the bag.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Lol. What is this again? Yeah, I think lanterns are useless as well, so not even gonna bother. Unfortunately, there's no armor in these shops, so that's no good. I almost accidentally put the horse in the bag, but apparently it doesn't let you anyways, so...
You put the horse in the bag.
But yeah, don't try to get another wagon or horse if you already have one, because once again, bad things are gonna happen.
Now cut the horse's head off and stick it in somebody's bed.
Well, actually, it's more like this game is unstable as shit, even with all the patches it has, so it would break. Surprise, surprise, I bet it's the game that's broken. We're basically just checking this place, and The thing is, no one is here, and unlike later games, if you do this, as long as you don't try to rest, you're not gonna be accosted by any guards or anything. But yeah, eventually we'll get to hear the old train. Don't worry about that. Yeah, sorry, I had to take care of a little mutt problem. But yeah, we can basically do that with any of these shops here. Like what's it called? Gundin's Quality Supply Store.
Lockpick it.
But I mean, you can try one attempt at lockpick.
I can't use the open spell.
I know, but I just wanted to demonstrate this. You can try to lockpick once without any repercussion. If you do it a second time, the game will scold you and send guards.
Grab mode.
But yeah, all I'm gonna take honestly from these shops are the books, because they're worth the most money. Although the war axe should be worth quite a bit of doge as well. But yeah, there's quite a number of things you could do. There's actually a glitch I used in an earlier attempt to play this to get Daedric weapons at level 3. So yeah. Nothing else interesting here. What about upstairs? Because there should be another shelf here. Stealing all the shits of hand, books made for learning stuff because it's fun to learn all of that stuff right now. I don't know why. That's a fucking elven boy. I'm taking it.
The hell?
Okay. Anyways, I'll put this down.
Also, why are you taking the bow? You don't use archery.
Yeah, but it's an elven bow, so it's probably worth quite a bit of money.
Oh, you stole it? You bastard.
Well, all of this is stolen. Oh, by the way, you can put clothing items over the stuff you have.
Remove the horse from your inventory.
Nah,
Store the horse on the wagon.
you can't. I actually did it by accident earlier.
Store the wagon inside the wagon.
Don't think that works either.
Damn.
I mean, yes, this game is broken. My dad broken.
It's a Bethesda game.
I know.
It's supposed to be that broken.
Let's play the game of where the fuck am I? I'm in the wrong direction. That's where I am.
Excellent.
To be honest, Meaty Spag, I wouldn't be surprised because I think Daggerfall 1.0, there's a 95% chance that the main quest is broken for you, so...
Put the horse in the wagon
Yeah, because Bethesda Daggerfall 1.0 was a well-programmed version of the game.
It's clearly the best version of the game because it never ends.
Fuck!
Did you die?
No.
You just wanted to say fuck?
Is that the episode where we say
Be right back.
No,
Fuck.
it's the episode where we say shit 150 times and then the world ends.
Oh god. Unpatched Skyrim on PS3. That must have been quite the experience.
All of Bethesda's PS3 ports are unplayable. And it's because they basically didn't give a shit, because they knew no matter how bad they would make it.
Yeah, I will not do this, by the way. But it is a thing you can do. What I will actually do is I'll recast this. And I'll also cast Recall outside
Recall
just to try this. But it's probably gonna end in a reload.
Recall.
Surprisingly, no guards. By the way, you do have reputation with the different provinces in this game, but as long as you don't get hit by guards, you're actually not gonna drop in those, so that's fine, I guess. Okay, so what we're gonna actually do, because I think there are other cities in the area, or at least some towns. We will actually remove dungeons and just put the towns, because I remember there's one around where we are. We're here in Godway Garden, and I have set a recall point, so if anything happens I can just go back here. And I think Cromwell sounds like a good place. Okay, so we have our observation of fast travel. By the way, other than maybe going from Privateer's Hold to Godway Garden, you should never ever travel manually to places, because it takes a buttload of time. So, it is possible, but if you want to spend hours and hours moving from one area or another, in this game definitely use fast travel. But anyways, we have different options we can do.
Why are there options like for cautiously and recklessly?
The reason for this is, by using the recklessly option, you use less days to actually go to where you need to go. However, when you're
money too.
that's because you're staying at inns, but I can decide to just camp out, which would reduce the trip cost. And depending on where you're going, you might want to transport by ship. And by traveling cautiously, you take a regular amount of time to get to where you want to go, and you will always arrive at your destination at 6 AM. Fully healed. Recklessly takes half the time, but you arrive at your destination at whatever time it would be if you traveled there normally. And also, it keeps the same amount of HP, fatigue, and magicka that you had. So you need to keep that in mind. But since it's only one day, we might as well go cautiously. And somehow it's night, huh? Doesn't look like as big of a town as I thought it was. But there is a shop. Let's go see what it is. I think I accidentally traveled cautiously to be recklessly, to be honest. The shop should be here. What kind of shop it is? It's a general store. shit. Well, I know that at some point Grimmett and Ladle said jokingly that they would jump across the Iliac Bay, but obviously never did that. Anyways, this is not the town I wanted. So I need to go to... I want to see where I am. Okay, I'm here. In Cromwell. I think the lighter the dot gets, the bigger the city. Like, well, Daggerfall is completely white almost. Let's try Wildertown. Which would take either 3 days or 2. Let's just go recklessly. And fortunately, it is actually daytime. And it is a gated community. I know that's not the actual term, but I just wanted to say it like that. So which means we should finally have our first attempt at conversation, which, spoiler alerts, is not gonna go well. Alright, PanAnning, you have 1 minute of my time. Let's try and be blunt. And ask for an armor. Don't know, don't care, don't wanna go. I gotta go. Just kiss off. Oh. No, she doesn't want to tell. Friggin' Nord, always begging us common fools for hell. Yeah. Very tempted to just do this. But no. The idea did come in the back of my head, but no. I must not do that. Alright, 1 minute. Oh, she does. She did mark it on her map. Perfect. By the way, if we talk to you blunt, are you gonna... No. Okay, she actually gave us all the places on our map, so we can actually see them now. That's the power of talking with the common folks. Doesn't always work in your favor, but when it does, well, these are the results. Okay, so instances of music, which probably means his armor is gonna cost a crap ton of gold. I do have quite a bit of stuff I can offload here, so might as well. Whee! Okay. I'm probably gonna get like 5% of this, but let's go. 1722, sure. Sounds good to me. You do have gloves. I don't have those. Sure. Yeah, that's the thing. I know some games do that. Oh, that is a better armor. And And crap, it actually has better gauntlets. Sure. Let me sell you back the gauntlets I took from you earlier. Or did I not get them? I am confuzzled. Alright, there were... Oh, meow. That's right, there's some cats sometimes. Might as well jump for joy. Adventurer's Blacksmith. Sounds like a swell place. Let's go in. You do have a tower shield. That is definitely better than the round shield. And it's only 77 gold, so I'll definitely take it. Oh my god. Really? Okay, no, it's the same. Whew! Let's go see the circle here. And unlike what Opie might think, this is not a circle jerk. Of course, he's not here to actually say anything about this, but you know. There is a jeweler, but we don't really have any use for a jeweler at the moment. Although, I'm saying this, but... well, there's a clothing store. And this place, we should be able to sell a bunch of the stuff we accumulated. Like all this shit I'm never gonna wear, and only 200 gold for all this garbage. There is a general store which I could sell all the books in. With the pigeon feeder. I have a bunch of books in the bag. Wow, that's 23,000 gold. That's pretty good. But there's just one problem. Gold has weight in this game. So despite having almost nothing, I'm actually almost over encumbered here. This is why there are banks in this game, so I need to find one. There's probably a bank of Daggerfall here. That says these peasants. By the frozen waste, it's you. What is it? Are there... Yep, there is a bank of Daggerfall. Okay, let's be blunt then. Hey, she called me friend. Okay, never mind. Why don't you just kiss off? Oh, if I'm polite, he's actually talking to me. And it's south. Okay, it's the only orange building at the south. Perfect, let's go. I don't even have enough to cast recall. Fuck. I'm gonna have to do some more digging there. Ugh. But yeah, this sign is usually means it's a bank. With this man over here. So we're gonna be basically. Oh, that's right. You can't use the numpad for this, so there we go. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna take a bit of our money in letter of credits. It's kind of hard to explain, but before weight had no weight. You basically wanted those in letter of credits, which unfortunately, when you do that, the bank takes a percentage of your money, so you can't just take all of your money in letter of credits. So let's take like 22,000. There we go. And with that, we're at 39 encumbrance, which is basically what we have equipped. So that's much better. But unfortunately, I can't rest now, so... Well, I can, but... I basically need to go to an inn, so... Might as well train a little bit. I'll train with lockpick. I forgot they don't take the letter of credits. I can take credits. Come back when you're a little richer. So I'm gonna have to withdraw a little bit of gold at least. Let's withdraw like 200. Since it does have encumbrance, it's better to travel lightly. So now we can rest? Yes. Alright. Her mercantile skill actually went up. Huh. Okay. However, with that, I basically want to go back to Godway Garden. Which I'll just use recall, which now costs 69! Alright, so it is 2023, so the Mages Guild should be open. Let's actually go see them now.
Go see who?
The Mages Guild. We'll actually do some questing for them. Which I'm kind of hoping they don't send me in a random dungeon, but I fully expect it to happen.
I can't whistle that well.
And then again, it never goes well over mic usually.
Damn it, they won't just give up. I'll just have to hide.
Okay, and before even talking to the quest giver, save the fucking game.
What's this? You fool's gonna just chase down a pumpkin. Ah, your eyes are much faster than your feet.
Have you ever heard of the necromancers? Yeah, no, fuck you. I've not heard of the necromancers. Could I talk you into going to its tomb? Nope, that's a dungeon. There is no penalty in refusing quests except if it's main quests. Because yes, you can decide to refuse main quest stuff. If you do, you're locked permanently out of the main quest. So don't do that.
Ugh, so weak, Malo.
I've been instructed to find guild members to protect him.
Eat
Yeah,
fire.
that sounds good. He's just beginning his 3-hour trance, so you must guard the Mage's Guild during that time. Yep, that sounds like a good quest. Let's take this. So basically what we have to do is use a command we haven't used yet. In the rest menu you have loiter, and we'll do that for 3 hours. There are enemies nearby. So let's take out our fist and have some fun. Stand aside, apprentice whelp. We meant to cut down Perard Hash House before I can awaken. Move or we'll cut you down too.
That's a great quote, dude.
Well, I mean, there's Nightbot.
Great innuendo quote. Let's take out our fist and have some fun.
Alright. That should be all of them, and there's something interesting with these type of quests. Is that usually these guys will have quite a bit of stuff on them. Which I can then put in...
What?
This fucking game. Oh my god.
Look at you.
Why do you look like Jason?
I didn't know Jason was a knight in the old times.
Looks like he's wearing a hockey mask. Come on.
Where's his hockey stick? It's a sword.
Jason didn't use a hockey stick. He used a machete.
Right.
Okay.
Medieval Jason.
By the way, never drop your spell book in your wagon, because again, doing that and going down in the dungeon afterwards, bad things kind of happen.
Does it get deleted?
I don't think it does. It might have back in 1.0, but in your version it doesn't. Anyways, let's just take all this garbage.
Garbage.
The problem is when these corpses stack. Trying to find the correct one is quite the ordeal afterwards. But I think there were only 3 of them, so I'd just go ahead and loiter for the rest. A young woman in deep blue robes bows low before you. Dagal sends his compliment on the job well done. Parade Ashhouse is most grateful. Here is the saber he promised. So we get our first enchanted item. However, we have no idea what its power is because it's unidentified for some reason.
Interesting.
Thanks, Guild. Might as well go and see this lady here to actually get it identified.
Woo.
Yes, I know I can't use this. It's a steel saber of water walking. But I have a spell for that.
What?
There's no point. Anyways, that was our first successful quest. Hooray! Let's do more of them. And no, I still haven't heard of the necromancers. mad wizard who has been terrorizing the land for some time. Theodoric Laboratory. Yeah, that's a dungeon. Fuck you. No, I wish to do a quest. Did I not save? I thought I did. Okay, I think this is actually the right save. Let's see. Yup. The thing is, with all the time we spent here, the Mage's Guild is now closed. Welcome to Daggerfall. Oh my god. I'm surprised actually we haven't received a certain letter yet. Anyway, man with the jug, I need a room. Yeah, we'll train first. And we will be training with training. Okay. I had my fun.
You don't have enough stealth points.
And level up!
Yay!
Which actually means we can max out our speed.
Your hand skill has improved.
How much max HP do I have now? 68. That's not too bad.
Oh shit.
Let's see, let's try talking to one of the guards actually. Well, thanks, asshole.
Unemployed, aren't we? Well, you're likely to remain so for some time.
The hell do you want, PanAnning?
What the hell do you want, PanAnning?
By the cliffs of solitude. Hellebore King House might have work. You can find her in first class supply store. Where is that again? Oh, okay. Wait, that was a her? I went to that shop and there's no her. There's just... What the fuck? You approach by a young page who smiles in recognition and does not ask your name before he hands you a letter addressed to you. To all your question, he merely responds with a blank look and a smile. What the fuck? I don't remember this being broken. What the hell? What is this item again? We have a quest item. Let's use it. Dear PanAnning, my eyes and ears abroad say that you are interested in the fate of a certain letter. And the Emperor should not be so careless, nor should the Queen. You really should come visit me in Castle Wayrest. I have some most interesting tidbits that I'm sure you would enjoy hearing. Yeah, you can get this quest as you get to level 3. It is actually part of the main quest. You should not do this at level 3.
Sure, she has some interesting
I mean, if I remember right, she's a dark elf, so...
Oh, that's even
which
better.
were later on renamed as Dweeble. And thank you, hey, listen, look, for the follow.
Hey, listen, look is now following the whole
Hey,
spawn.
listen.
Hey, listen, look.
Yeah, I was going for first class supply store. Which is right next to me. I might wanna save before doing this. I really do. Because it might be a very bad quest. I fear for my very life. Will you protect me? Assassins have threatened to kill me tonight because I've refused to sell my land. I can pay you 341 gold. Sure. They will strike at the Wixley residence in the 3 hours before midnight. Be there and wait with me for that time. Once they have been defeated, I will be safe once again. So we have a guard mission, but we need to find the Wixley residence. Which I'm guessing this guy did not actually write on our map. Nope. We're gonna have to talk to the peasantry.
A peasant.
With the general and... Oh, she actually has the instructions. Good. So where is that place? It is next to the Mages Guild. Okay. Might be some of the new unofficial patches actually that have broken that that letter getting, because I don't remember that being that broken. Anyways, just rambling. I'm just rambling, Falcon. I don't know what I'm doing.
Sounds
course
like
you are,
every
Spell
stream so far.
What happened?
I think this is the place. Yep. Well, might as well do look mode and Wixley residence. That's right, you can actually check residence with the info mode. Like, look, doesn't look. Yeah, this house has nothing of value. No, I don't want to save over this one because that was actually getting the quest. This must be the place. It fits the description. Okay, so we're gonna be loitering for a while. Unfortunately, for some reason, you can only loiter for 3 hours at a time. Why they did that, I have no idea, and apparently my running skill has improved. And again, I am running everywhere, so... what time is it? Okay, they should be there soon.
Well, it's currently...
Yep.
You mean in the game.
This is not your problem, stranger. Leave to us or we will cut you down where you stand.
You're like, leave out of
Stop
There we
right
go.
there, criminal scum.
Wasn't there a third one though? Oh great, I feel somewhat bad. I've been poisoned.
How do you get poisoned?
Yeah, I know I feel somewhat bad. Come on, game. I'm gonna guess it's one of these rogues that actually poisoned me. I need to find the dude. Oh, there you are. You have saved my life. I will gladly pay your agreed amount. So what you can do, whenever you're poisoned, you're diseased, and you're in a town, Go to a temple. I just need to find one, and there's one to the southwest there. Didn't think I'd get poisoned this early, though. And again, I'm pretty bad at manual dodging, so... But yeah, maybe once we get one level or two, we'll be able to... We have contracted Witch's Fox. Yeah, we need to get rid of this shit as soon as we can. And fortunately, not only do they cure poison, but they also cure disease. Oh, by the way, it's possible that you get the plague and you immediately drop dead.
Seriously?
Yes.
Is that like random?
Cure disease. Temple of Kinnerit prides itself on having the lowest price in Guthrie Garden, though you have bargained with me somehow. 334 gold pieces, which is a little under what we just got. But yeah, we are not healthy. But yeah, I remember that I think it was Lethal Feline actually. It was in the final dungeon. And the game said you feel somewhat bad. He dropped dead while he was levitating and didn't get why. And at one point after reloading like 5 times, he survived and it showed you have contracted the plague.
Oh my god. With your description. Hey, that's kind of like my job when I have to make a save. Just come up with a title.
I know. Trust me, I know. Yeah, let's do something fun. Let's climb a house for no reason. Whee! Parkour in Guthrie Garden.
Let me also correct you on something.
Hmm?
On one of your comments.
Which one?
First ending hype. Not the week coming up, but the following week. It will be the last one.
All I mean is there's still the hype. It's still the final episode.
Yeah, there's three episodes left for that.
I love how sometimes the climbing just doesn't work. Yeah, that's right. We might as well try this. Where did I put that? Glider. Whee! Look at me, Mom! I'm flying! I'm flying!
You're flying.
Look at me, Mom! Levitating horse!
Levitating horse.
What?
Yes! Okay. Alright, I had my fun. Let's go inside.
Fun's over.
Apparently this is not the same inn as earlier. Let's open you. For gold, that's fine.
Woo!
Jumping, running, thaumaturgy, mysticism. How are our skills doing anyways? 42 hand to hand, that's not bad. Running is definitely gonna go fast. That's why I put it as a minor skill. And jumping is, and that's right, jumping is actually a miscellaneous skill. But look at all these fucking skills. Anyways. But yeah, with your speed of 100, we are considered meteoric. I mean... It's always fun to do. Anyways.
Of course I was gonna run away, fuckers. You would do that sound.
Alright, where do I wish to go?
Stop running away!
No, I think I'm gonna set a recall point here, and we're just gonna go to another city, like the Dancing Rascal pub.
You little rascal.
Which is literally one of the smaller towns in the game. Then again, I'm pretty sure I've seen a town somewhere that has a single house. And it's considered a town. And I'm actually surprised there are people here. Can ask about a few things. Like the Necromancers, the Underking, the Dark Brotherhood.
The Necromancers.
What kind of rumor could you spread about the Mages Guild, anyways? And he has no news. Basically, he doesn't give a shit. They killed the Zir in broad daylight. The guards didn't even do anything. What is this place coming to?
What is this place?
This place is, I'm on a roof, motherfucker. That's the name of the place.
I'm on the roof, motherfucker.
Come on, clip, clip, clip.
Shit,
Clip.
I'm muted.
You're not muted. What are you talking about? But, let's leave this place. But I want to stay in the province of Daggerfall, because I know that one of the things we're gonna receive is in here. Let's go to Bergwall. The 15th of Morning Star is a holiday that taken very seriously in Bergwall, where they call it Southwind's Prayer, a plea by all the religions of Tamriel for a good planting season. Citizens with every affliction known in Tamriel flock to service in the town's temple, as the clergy is known to perform free healing on this day. If only I could have kept the disease for this long. Only a few will be judged worthy of this service, but few can afford the temple usual price. Well, I could. Don't see the problem. Let's go spelunking. Oh wait, it's this game. I didn't say go spelunky. Who's spelunker? I forgot.
What the hell is you want, PanAnning?
Larafina Pinewood has ascended to the throne and is the new count. Long may Larafina Pinewind rule over Santaki. Why do you know about news about Santaki? You all do want.
What the hell you want? Everybody
Aren't you
hates
the Nord that chased off those thugs that tried to beat up Alaburn, Knight, and King House? Wait, the news from Gothwick Garden Brigade went here? By the Whorefather! The ghost of King Lysandus haunts his old capital at night. No one knows why. Santa is delivering presents. It's not that kind of holiday. This better be good, I'm busy. Yes, I know, license this. I mean, I might as well head to Daggerfall, but... Lord of Sibiades. Wait a second. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. Sibiades... There's no town here. Technically, there's a single dungeon on this island. And you have to find it. Manually. Going from another province to this fucking place. I don't know how there can be a lord there, because there is no town. Must be the lord of whatever shithole cavern there is there. We're talking about Sibiades again. There is no town. Why are you all talking about this? It's not real. Where's Santaki actually? Nicolon, Iselan Hills, Chanticleer Hegemony, Dania, Frigus, Dwenen, Cambria, Borean, Kaigria, the Rodgarian Mountains, Alcaire, Yal of Balfiera, Menevia, Orsinium, Gavaden, Wayrest, Mornoth, Tatambu, Setekalam, Laylin, Kanzaset, Dragontail Mountains, Ephesus, Dekfron. Oh, there's Santaki. There's the capital of Santaki, which is Santaki. It would take 62 days to get there on foot. Let's not actually do that. I was just curious where that was. Why do all these people have news from frickin' Hammerfell anyways? A bunch of priests with knife and blood on the mine. I just want that freaking letter to come in. Let's go to whatever this is. Blessed Ascension of Kinnereth. I mean, that's probably the... yeah. I'm gonna mark it on your map. Instead of telling you it's right next fucking door. Like here.
Here, I'll mark it for you.
But yeah, I just noticed that... oh, there we go. A red-faced courier startles you with a cry of, "Letter for PanAnning! Hey, that must be you! Here, take this! Gotta go! Other deliveries must be made!" What if it wasn't me, though? Anyways... we just got a letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder what...
Dear PanAnning, I heard about your accident at sea and feared the worst. Now that I've heard you're alive and well, I would like the opportunity to meet with you and discuss our beloved Emperor's mission in the Iliac Bay. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lady Magnesson, the Emperor's agent in the court of Daggerfall. My position is not so official as an ambassador. None but the other agents of the Emperor know of my true affiliation. The Iliac Bay is rife with rebels against the Imperial throne, so your discretion is required. For the purpose of our meeting, I will take a room at an inn, the Rat and Griffin in Chartown Rock of Daggerfall, for a month. After that, I will no longer be available. I will expect you as soon as possible. Yours sincerely, Brisina, Lady Magnesson. So, we have to meet an agent of the Emperor in Chartown Rock. So let's have a look. Fortunately, there is actually a feature that we can do for Fine Chartown Rock, which is actually pretty close to where I am at the moment. Let's try and go there recklessly. Okay, this seems to be a little town, but there are 3 inns. Lady Magnesson will be at one of these inns for sure. So let's go in for well, Rat and Griffin. I think that was the one she said. And she looks fancy. Ah, thank you for responding to my letter, PanAnning. I'm Lady Brisiniana. Let me bring you to date on affairs. The specter of King Lysandus haunts the street of Daggerfall at night. Trying to communicate with him is futile. He will occasionally moan the word vengeance, but as is the only coherent word I have ever heard him utter. If you are ever in Daggerfall, do not wander the city at night. You are certain to be attacked by his legion of ghosts. It would probably be more gainful to investigate those who have wronged Lysandus to find the cause behind his torment. I do not know if the royal family of Daggerfall or another person or persons merit more suspicions. The major powers of the Bay, Sentinel, Wayrest, and Daggerfall, may be a good place to start. In the matter of the letter, the Emperor's agent says that he was unable to deliver it to the Queen because of the way he hired a courier who supposedly delivered the letter in his stead. We do not even know the name of this courier. Obviously, there is little information of use, but it would be worthwhile to see whether the letter arrived at Castle Daggerfall at all. How you decide to do this is entirely your decision. I will contact you if any new information should surface. I am leaving Daggerfall soon. My position here has been compromised and my life is in danger. Do not mention my name in court, as it is more likely to hurt than help. Good luck, and watch your back, PanAnning. So yeah, this is actually the beginning of the main quest. We should normally be getting this before Morgaya's letter. You know what? Let's be stupid. I'll actually go see Morgaya. Oh my god. So let's go to Wayrest. And we will go by ship. By ship sails. Okay, where are we oh boy. Okay, yeah, this is one of the capital cities of the 3 main factions. We have to get to this palace in the middle.
Oh damn. Looks like something out of a Space Invader, the shape of it. What the hell?
Seymour!
The fuck?
To be fair, I am surprised I have not even gotten a game crash yet. Knock on wood.
The word is being yet.
And the addition of knocking on wood.
Knock on.
Yes, I know. Knocking on whose wood?
What he says.
Knock on wood.
God damn it.
Never
Jump
ever
across
say
this
knock on
pond
wood.
for fun and profit.
Or something will just burst into flames for no reason.
Let's actually use the recall spell. There's a weird thing with this castle is it's technically a dungeon, and yeah, Opa, if you want to enjoy this 2D sprite, you can, I guess.
Thank you.
Anyways, you're trying to drag down that letter of the Emperor's, yes? There are very few scandals in the Bay in which I am totally ignorant. I could give you some information, but nothing without a price that I know well. I need a champion who does fear the fire of oblivion. Are you interested? Yes. Frostfire, that is a relief to me. Do not ask any question. Get this letter to a certain high-level sorcerer at the Necromancer's Crypt, Scourg Barrow, in the Dragontail Mountains. Avoid the rift. If you see it, you have gone too far. They will not be expecting you and will not wait for any introductions. The Necromancers feel that death is a reward for the living, not a punishment. Once you have delivered the letter, they would feel no need to guarantee your safety. It is their way. I need the letter delivered and a response from the King of Worm in my hand 1 month from now at the very absolute latest. The risks are very high, PanAnning. Please do not fail. So we have 1 month to go to the Dragontail Mountain and back here. Which is why I put a recall point. Because if you remember when I was looking at the map earlier, the Dragontail Mountains, they're the way the fuck down there. And we are looking for Scourg... Whoop, a space too many. Scourg Barrow. It's not even showing on the map right now. Okay. What I will actually do is a small trick you can actually do here.
I'm far too easily amused.
You can, after going here recklessly, you can do cautiously to come back at full health at the same place.
I'll travel nowhere and be super healthy somehow.
Yup. Alright, and it's time for another main quest dungeon, which is a reason why I saved before doing what I did, because I'm not expecting to do this. Ow.
Open sesame.
Because there are some very dangerous enemies for level 3 here. And it's not steamed hams. It's zombies!
Steamed hands. We see the Aurora Borealis.
Ah! God damn it. That was just one zombie. There's another one. Which is basically what I expected to happen. And the music did not stop playing. Thanks, Daggerfall.
In there. Steamed ham.
What are you doing? Are you failing climbing checks over and over?
No.
Because it looks like you fell down like 3 times. Also, you're dying.
You're done.
Yeah, these zombies are
You
dangerous.
are in fact dead.
As I said, you get this quest at level 3. You're probably not meant to do this at level 3. Cause fucking zombies hit like a truck.
Well, I made it. Despite
I love when they don't take any damage.
And down you go. And down I go.
It's probably higher than that.
How's that?
Don't expect this to work, but let's try it.
Look at the death count. That's a very accurate death count.
Actually, this might work. He fell in the void.
The hell?
Alright.
To the Batcave!
And I think then we go down here. Yep, okay. This look has nothing to fear from you except... Alright.
Very good. If you are not rewarded with death by the loyal servants of the Barrow, give this note to Princess Morgaya, please.
We haven't actually read the note, but it doesn't matter. It basically says that she wants to become the the queen of I think Somerset Island. And she's willing to give her firstborn or something. Yeah, necromancy shit. Anyways,
Yeah.
let's cast recall and get the fuck out of here. I did not expect that chameleon spell to actually work. I'm kinda glad it did. That count necromancy shit.
Come and go.
Oh man. Alright, let's go see more Gaia. It's done! I'll be the Queen of Firstall, although I'm sure the engagement will be quite lengthy. Now, I promised you information about the Emperor's letter. The letter you seek is in the hands of Gortwag, the warlord of the Horks. He bought it from the Thieves Guild of Daggerfall after one of their number stole it from Queen Abuki. I confess, I don't know why the Emperor sent it to Abuki. The girl is innocent to a fault, and everyone knows that Gottrid is not the loyal empire to that lies is not the loyal empire to Toady that okay, yeah, it makes sense. Toady that Lysindus was. Of course, my own family. Well, enough of this boring court gossip. If you really want to find this letter, you should get in good with Miss Sarah, the former Queen of Daggerfall and Queen Mother to Gottrid. I wouldn't directly approach her. Start with someone of lower station. And for service, we get a bracelet. Nothing special, just a bracelet.
I updated the death counter.
Fuck.
Save the fucking game. So right now we don't really have achievement unlocked. Fuck. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go back to Godwick Garden. Oh my, there's a lot of people there. Yeah, I'm actually about to end the stream now. Even though we haven't done that much. But we've already started on the main quest. That's good enough, I guess.
Alright.
But yeah, let's have some fun with the Halt train.
Oh, what the hell? You're just killing people?
Yes?
Hold! 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 Hold!
Police.
Hold!
Hold.
Hold! 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 Hold!
Oh my god.
Hold!
By the way, don't get hit or else you take a penalty.
Hold! Hold!
Holy shit, how many of them did spawn there?
The whole city is after you, man.
As long as you don't get hit, you don't take a penalty. Yep, you do wish to surrender. Yes. You basically go to court for murder.
Guilty.
Banished from Godwick Garden, never to return, except I'm here. I am a scoundrel. But yeah, we're loading the game. We're not finished with this Halt train.
Oh my god.
Jeez, they're already next to me.
Jesus Christ.
There's so many of them.
Halt! 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 Halt!
Stop right there, criminal scum! You've broken the law!
Halt!
I'll say.
Halt! 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 Halt!
You think they're saying halt, but they're actually saying that.
Halt! 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 Halt!
Oh wow, I actually killed a few of them.
Halt! 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 Halt!
God damn.
Halt! 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 Halt!
Whoa, no. Well, let's get that there. Well, it sure was an attempt from you guys to stop me.
I like how all the corpses look exactly the same.
Oh, and by the way, we're still a common citizen. As I said, if you don't get hit by the guards, no repercussion. This looks fancy. Yep, Elven Greaves. Well, I actually equipped this. But I love how there's peasants in the background and they don't give a shit.
They don't know that these are guards. They look the same as anyone else you killed. Literally.
Alright. It is my time to depart for the night.
Ah, come on, stay for a few seconds more. I'm gonna be done anyways.
Okay.
Alright, let me just quickly unequip this robe and see if there's anything decent I got. I don't think I did. That's a steel right pauldron. This is better. Chain, no. I don't think there's anything else anyways. Oh yeah, that's the new... I got Elven Greaves and Boots. Is it Puss in Boots?
You said puss.
Ah, fuck, I forgot I had this. Might as well take it out. Is the rest only ingredients? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, that's pretty much it. Okay, and... bullshit halt, end of stream 1. So yeah, we're ending with this.
What percentage of the game would you say you've completed so far?
5?
Good answer.
Pretty much. I mean, I'm not gonna do all of the random quests because, well, they're random and they're infinite. And there's a lot that requires you to dive in random fucking dungeons. So we're not doing this. Anyways, thanks to everyone for joining me on this Daggerfall beginning. We're gonna be doing this again at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this next week. But we'll see. Anyways, I want to thank Opie and Steel Peach for the co-commentary.
Of course.